WWE World Heavyweight Championship, Triple H versus the big dog, Roman Reigns. They go to Big Dog's biggest fan right next to me, RJ. I almost called you Roman Reigns for a second. You might as well be Roman Reigns, the big dog. So your prediction, RJ. Who do you got, Big Dog or the Game?
It's got to be Big Dog.
And what's going down here? We're going to have interference? Who's turning heel? Double turn? A lot
I
of
don't know. I'm
questions.
pretty sure Triple H said something to Stephanie last night, like make sure he's ready for Sunday. I don't know if that meant some interference for the match.
Shawn Michaels? Again?
Probably. But
He's involved in every single fucking
when you
Triple
really
H
look
match.
at it, has anyone been screwed out of the title more than Roman Reigns has since being in the title picture? He got screwed at WrestleMania. He won at...
He got screwed at Payback, too.
He got screwed at Payback.
Yeah.
He got screwed at Survivor Series.
TLC?
He got screwed at TLC.
Rumble?
He got screwed at the Rumble. He's had his opportunity. Okay, the fans aren't taking kind to him, but that is nothing to do with him. That has nothing to do with him and all of what they are doing to him.
How they're booking him, yeah.
Yes. I think he's very ready to become champion. I don't say necessarily he was ready last year, but like I was saying before, he was more ready last year than Batista was at WrestleMania 21 to win, and he still won. But I think Triple H needs to just, not saying retire, but needs to get out of the WWE title picture. He has no need to be in there.
They need to get the authority off TV.
Exactly. And I think Roman Reigns should be the one to beat Triple H, and I think there should be no new champion. I can't see Triple H as champion anymore.
Do you think Roman Reigns just wins clean? And that's how the show ends.
It's
Clean
not-
babyface
it's not-
champion, like a
it's
la
not-
WrestleMania 29, where he just makes out with like Triple H at the top of the stage.
Possible.
They just
It's not going to close the show because people are going to boo him, so it'll be like the co-main event.
I think it will end the show based off what we saw last night and the fact they shoved it down our throats with 3 separate segments. It's going to close the show. I didn't want to end on that match with our predictions just because I don't want it to close out the show, and I feel like
Could you see them swerve the century? They have Triple H loses, Reigns wins, a big hurrah. Triple H says, no, you're not done yet. Someone else comes out and beats Reigns.
Nah.
They go nuts. Crowd goes, confetti comes down.
I don't think so.
Rains of cheers come down from AT&T Stadium.
I would love to see that. Then again, I would say I'm going to say no to that right now. But then again, I said no to Seth Rollins cashing in last year too. Not because I didn't want to see it, just because I didn't think it was going to happen. Much less in the middle of the match. Like you said, he's going to cash in afterwards. He didn't even cash in afterwards. He cashed in during the match, which is like a total mark thing to book. But they did it, and it was amazing. Made for one of, if not the best WrestleMania ending in a long time, if not ever. One of the best booked finishes I've ever seen. So anyway, I don't see that happening. People have been saying, double turn, Triple H win, or rather Roman Reigns wins. He sides with Vince after knocking him out 5 times over the last couple of months. I don't know where the fuck, how you do this. I have no idea. I don't know what is happening. I don't know. Keeping the championship on Triple H. This isn't really as predictable as people think. People are saying, Triple H wins. It's obvious because he's going to keep the belt until Rollins comes back. We don't even know if Rollins is coming back next month. He could be back. They thought Cena was going to be back in time for WrestleMania. At this point, he might not be back until fucking July. They can't wait for Rollins to come back. He might not be back until September. They can't wait until then. I know, RJ, you're shaking your head. You think he's going to be back tomorrow, but I don't...
What's going to happen? He's going to come out and win the title?
God. Hit the curb stomp on Roman Reigns.
Pedigree.
Okay, gotcha.
That's what you're saying. Tell him to be ready on Sunday.
Oh, God.
I would jump right through my mod wall if that happened. The mod's already a piece of shit, so I just run right through the wall, and then Doc could just put it on my tuition.
It's the heist of the century again.
Seriously.
That's what JBL's going to say on commentary. I'm going to go the most predictable path. I say this every single year. I always go the most predictable path. Roman Reigns wins. LOL. Doesn't go heel. That's it. That's what I'm going with. So, Arden, I'll go to you next. Who do you got? Big Dog or the Game?
Man, I am very intrigued by this match. Partly because I was thinking, going into last week, I was really thinking, this is an event. Roman Reigns wanted to get his moment because this is what Vince wants. But the more I think about this, along with the fact that what we feel is the main event, especially with the new stipulations added to that, I was thinking, what if Triple H won and kept the belt, and let's say, in preparation for, if we have a Triple H versus Shane program.
For the title of the next pay-per-view?
At the next pay-per-view, or something involving the title in Raw, because, the reason why that. It's just, you know what it is, too? And it's getting to the point where for the WWE, it's going to be two options. It's either going to be, okay, we're going to stick this stinger with Roman Reigns because, God damn it, they're going to accept him and he's the champion and he's the face, or he's going to watch by the wayside, you know? And I just think, for some reason, and I'm at the point where I'm really starting to feel bad for this guy. I really am. I can really see him just going, you know what? We're going to keep the belt on Triple H. Because it's easy to keep the belt on him as he continues to draw us the heat, especially in advance of summer programs for the title. With a Rollins or with a, I don't know, just saying if it ever happened to Cena or Ambrose or Lesnar or whatever. It's just easy to do it with him than with Reigns. You're going to sell on this face thing, but you're not clicking with the face because any program he's going to do, folks are going to cheer for the other guy than Reigns. So, but knowing the company, and I think just taking a guess, I'm going to go Reigns is going to win the belt, but I'm really having a strong feeling inside that Triple H will retain.
Triple H retaining, I feel like.
This is a hard one, man.
It is. That's what I'm saying. It's not predictable. It's definitely not predictable. I don't think he's going heel, but I feel like Roman Reigns will win. But Triple H, there is the off chance he could retain. And I don't know what happens with Shane if he wins and he gets control of Raw or WWE, and does he, force Triple H to vacate the title? I have no idea. There's a lot of questions. There's a lot more questions than answers. But Triple H winning, in my opinion, would be more intriguing and, offer a lot more of an exciting scenario for Monday's Raw. Like, okay, so what's next? Does he defend the title tomorrow night on Raw, or what happens? We'll see. But anyway, so we're going to have a clean sweep maybe. Mike, who do you got, Roman Reigns or Triple H? Are you going for Roman Reigns too?
No, absolutely. Absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind. It's so predictable that this is the moment they've been waiting for months now. Last year they called the audible. They don't have the money in the briefcase to fall back on. What I am interested to see, though, is, and you guys talking about where it could be on the card, I think that's more interesting than the match itself, because there's Vince McMahon theme song, No Chance in Hell, that they're not ending WrestleMania with Roman Reigns just winning and that's it. I think the place will go into a mutiny if that's the case. It's just going to be booze. It's going to be embarrassing. If Roman Reigns is booked to win, I don't think it goes on last. But if that match does go on last, I think something interesting is going to happen. I think that they might have a heel turn. Something's going to happen because they have balls. We've been saying for 2 hours now how they don't have balls. But if they have some balls, they are going to go through with Roman Reigns winning, and then that's just the end of the show. Because that place will boo the shit out of him, and it'll be embarrassing. It'll be Royal Rumble.
That would be Vince. That would be Vince being just hard-headed.
Yeah.
That's what it would be Vince. It would be Vince being hard-headed, going, God damn it, I don't care what you think. He's the guy. You're going to root for him or not.
That would be Vince being Vince, pretty much.
Yeah, that would be Vince being Vince. That would be Vince being Vince. I think to save Reigns, and there's no saving the guy, but the only way to save him would be the match will have to go on before Shane and Taker.
Yeah.
Let the folks boo him, get those boos out, and then everything quiets down for the big match. That's the only way to quote unquote save him. But other than that, there's no saving. Because if he loses, it's going to be what the hell has happened to this guy over the past year and a half. And if he wins, he doesn't have support. And
that's embarrassing.
Yeah. But what happened?
It just depends on what, as a company, which risk are you willing to live the rest